Hello, it's me Zoa, and today Hello, it's me, Zoa, and today is an important episode because let's just say that, yes, let's have a look, shall we? Another biblical prophecy is basically at hand. I need to get, right, I can't use my left hand on the mouse because wire's on the way, that's the one, right. All my days, midnight comes a fraction sooner as Earth spins faster. Alright, so we get that up, right. Basically, my point is, right, is that the whole it's 2 minutes to midnight thing, right, from, like, in the biblical sense. Yep, and how it's the end times. 6, you'll know that, right? If we open up our Bibles, so again, let's not be shy. We need to do this to Matthew in the New Testament, right? Let's give me two seconds whilst to get the page of Matthew, which I'm looking for. I think I should add this bookmark before recording, but that's okay. It could be a little chance to speak a little bit like this whilst I'm looking for it. But yeah, basically, whilst to find the page, this news report, yeah, is talking about how it's the shortest day. And it's not just like because it's shortest day, but yeah, summer solstice. But have a read of that whilst I'm finding the page in the Bible. Basically, it's telling you how science has proved that time is indeed getting shorter for us. So, okay, now it comes into play because now I found the chapter. Right, so if you turn your Bible to Matthew 14, and chapter 24, where Jesus gives us that very prophecy. As Jesus was leaving the temple grounds of Jerusalem, disciples find out the various buildings. But Jesus said, "They see all those buildings. I'll tell you what, right? They will be completely demolished one day, because someone's going to destroy them." So later, Jesus talking about us, so these guys came to him and asked, yeah, he asked them when will it happen and all that, when you'll signal you return to the end of the world. And obviously Jesus said what he said. Don't let anyone mislead you, claiming I'm the Messiah. They'll deceive many, exactly because you have to rely on Jesus come through that Stargate at Armageddon, not some physical Antichrist who's pretending to be a Messiah or anything like that. Yep. And with this is where the part about the days being shortened comes into play. Earthquakes and all that. Be arrested, persecuted and killed. That's happening right now. And also, more so, when the Antichrist arrives. Yep. And then we need to go specifically to 22. So if we go to 22, right, the reason why this is what it is right. Yeah, actually, yeah. It will, yep. And it will never be so great again. So, trials and tribulations, a great tribulation that, in fact, unless that time calamity is shortened, let's say by making the earth spin round faster, thus effectively, literally shortening the days and speeding of time, because God, it's God. He's also got a time. Come on, we can take the time corner thing out. Everything's done at God's time and not ours, his. So that earth is one way how these days are being shortened, like it says right here. So again, this is where science and religion meet to explain what Jesus meant. This is one part of it. One part, I believe, he could mean, because, I mean, that means, I'm not going to go into the maths. It basically, you can read this article yourself and also read the article in the Bible about the same events. If this again comes back to global warming as well, magnetic poles, and I'd say 2012 when the magnetic monopoles of the Earth shifted in the other direction as well, but a lot comes into play which is affecting the spin rotation of the Earth. So the Earth spins faster, not only of those the days figuratively, metaphorically getting short, because like timing, like 24 hours is now like 23.5 hours, something like that, you got, just for the example. Also literally, as in terms of relativity. Now think about this. When you get older, the time flies past. Like years seem to fly past, don't they? But has these last two years been flying especially past for you? Now there's a question for you. For me, they actually have been. And now I understand more so why. I mean, I already had the answer from there for God, because like anyone side of God will be shortened, but there's the science that can help God have you understand it better. It doesn't mean that that's completely correct science. No, it's what we found based on our technology. God has the entire truth about it. There's a lot more to it than just that, you see. Time distortion, you see, thanks to gravitrons, which is a physical subatomic particle. And there's loads of ways how it manipulates the Earth's rotation, how you can bend space and time to open stargates, portals, like God will to bring Jesus through it Armageddon. Literally, trust God and Jesus. They know what they're doing. This is just a tip of the iceberg of the days being shortened. There's a bit of science to back the biblical claims up, guys. Jesus isn't lying. The days have indeed now been shortened. There's the science, and there's Jesus' word, which both, or everyone, him, myself, and Jesus are all being here with God. It's just how we interpret the message, what we make of it, what we are see it, that, well, there you go. It's right there in the Bible. Matthew 24, verse 22. Well, yep, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll see you next video. Leave a comment or thoughts down below.